How to protect your wealth in a volatile world. Markets go up, markets go down. Inflation rises, currencies fluctuate, and headlines scream crash every few months. In a world where uncertainty is the only constant, the biggest question isn't how to make money, but it's how to protect it. Today, we'll explore practical strategies to safeguard your wealth, even when the world feels chaotic. Hi, I'm Dr. Kushan and welcome back to the channel. After more than 30 years holding leadership, management and finance roles and consulting in 11 countries for over 200 organizations and sharing my knowledge with more than 10,000 participants, and also after achieving financial freedom myself, I now share insights to help a wider audience make smarter, calmer and confident financial decisions. Please note that this content is for educational purposes only. I'm not a financial advisor and this is not personal financial advice. My goal here is to help you understand the principles that can protect your wealth in uncertain times. One of the key principles is to understand volatility. Volatility is a fact of life in every financial market. Stocks, cryptocurrencies, real estate, they all go through ups and downs. But volatility is not the enemy. It's only a signal. Understanding the risk allows you to make decisions calmly instead of reacting emotionally. Think of wealth protection like driving a car in heavy rain. You wouldn't slam the brakes or speed up. You'd adjust, stay focused and navigate carefully. Another key principle is to learn how to diversify. Don't put all your eggs in one basket. Diversification is one of the oldest and most reliable strategies. Spread your assets across different classes: cash, stocks, real estate and Bitcoin. Let me give you a real life example. There were two investors, both started with $50,000 in 2015. Investor A put all into one stock, which soared for a year, then crashed. Investor B diversified. He put part in stocks, part in property, part in Bitcoin. His portfolio had smaller swings but consistently grew. Diversification reduces risk, smoothens out returns and lets you sleep better at night. Another key principle is hedging against inflation. Inflation quietly erodes your purchasing power. Cash in a savings account is losing value year after year. Assets like gold and Bitcoin and quality property have historically acted as hedgers against inflation. Let me give you an example. In 2020, the US dollar lost significantly value due to stimulus spending. Investors holding gold or Bitcoin were protected and even profited during that period. The key is not to panic, it's to be prepared. Protecting your wealth means positioning it to survive and grow despite inflation. Another key principle is understanding market cycles. All markets move in cycles. Stocks rise and fall. Real estate appreciates in waves. And Bitcoin has its 4-year cycle. Learning to identify cycles, not trying to predict every day, allows you to make rational decisions. An example, a property investor who bought during a dip in 2012 saw major gains over the next decade. The secret was understanding timing, patience, and staying calm. Another key principle is to learn risk management strategy. Protecting wealth isn't about where you invest, it's about how you invest. Practical strategies. Keep emergency cash for liquidity. Don't over-leverage. Avoid excessive debt. Rebalance your portfolio regularly. Have a long-term plan and stick to it. Risk management is like an insurance policy. It might not feel exciting, but it keeps your financial house standing when storms hit. The final key principle I'm suggesting to you is the mindset of a calm investor. Learn to be calm. Emotions are often the biggest threat to wealth. Fear leads to selling too low, and greed leads to buying too high. The calm investor focuses on principles, not headlines. He or she prepares for volatility instead of reacting to it. Remember, wealth protection is as much psychological as financial. Patience, discipline, and knowledge are your strongest tools. So in conclusion, to protect your wealth in a volatile world, diversify, hedge, understand cycles, manage risk, and cultivate a calm mindset. If you found this video useful, give it a like, share it with your friends and loved ones, and subscribe to the channel for more insight into finance, leadership, and personal growth. I'm Dr. Kushan. See you in the next video. Thank you.